Just moments before the start of this one on the pristine grounds of the Santiago Bernabeu, it is tiny Elche, the Cinderella who stuck around the ball after last season, taking on Real Madrid, who would be king. A bit of a slow start this season for Real under Carlo Ancelotti, but boy, were all the cylinders firing in their last game. Today, looking to make it 2 in a row with the new man between the pipes. Phil Shane sitting in alongside Ray Hudson, and Ray looking at Keylor Navas and Asier Illaramendi getting their first starts. It's going to be interesting to find out what Illaramendi is able to do in this midfield, and Navas in place of St. Iker.
Yeah, certainly an interesting lineup. Some of the young guns have been long waiting to get their chance, and they've been giving it all the time. As we take on Elche, Los Franjiverdes, 16th last year, Phil. There could be a whipping boy here today, but it never seems to work out that way. Real Madrid, how do you follow up an 8-2 shellacking? They certainly were imperious, and against Basel in the Champions League, it was the same. This should be a mismatch. The English bookmakers have Real Madrid at a prohibitive 1-20. So nobody will be rushing to the bookies in England to place a bet, but they don't care. They just want victory, and they want to keep this steamroller running downhill on roller skates, because they have been unstoppable and unplayable lately. When they
wasn't able to beat out Casillas, Manu Herrera in net on the other flank. First Costa Rican about ready to start for Real Madrid. Carlos Clos Gomez, the 42-year-old referee. 4 yellows in 2 games so far. A bit mellow by his past standards. Javier Aguilar, Luis Marco. Carlos Clos getting us started, and we are underway. The all-whites of Real Madrid from left to right, and the normal green stripes wearing a white one today in the weekend, but he's got other fish to fry. 5th minute. Deep breath, and the strike bounces in, smothered by Navas.
Takes a little bit of a deflection on the way through to Keylor. Take a look at this. There's a deflection, and there's a hop in front of him, and that's good reflexes by this goalkeeper. It's like, look out.
Bursting his way through, Ronaldo touch to the center, Kroos outside of the boot, and it screams just wide.
Well, these are playing really well. These 3 lads wearing the royal white shirts in midfield. Toni, Kroos, Illaramendi showing nicely. James has been threatening as well. Wonderful stab through this. Marcelo.
Driven towards the top of the 18, the shot deflected again. Ronaldo playing some defense, not once but twice. And now what do they call? It looks like he's calling a penalty. It looks like he's called a penalty against Ronaldo as he tried to clear it. He got the man and the ball.
The ball stepping up in front of Cristiano, and he comes through with a motion the referee does not like, and he catches Mosquera as he's just about to unload it. When the ball pops up here, Cristiano goes to clear it. Oh, that's a very harsh call. Take a look, he's just going to kick the ball in the clearance. He's not looking to make contact at all with Pedro Mosquera. The referee, right inside of it, that is a really poor call for my money.
The last angle shows something. All the others seem to be the foul could have gone the other way.
Really?
Regardless.
Yeah.
Close. Points to the spot, and a chance for Elche. Keylor Navas in the 15th minute. His first true test. The strike goes over the outstretched hand, and Albacar has put Elche in front.
Nothing Keylor can do with this one. You're laying 3 goalkeepers up on the line, and that's unstoppable. But they are absolutely livid with the decision, and I believe it's an unfair call. unless we're missing something completely, Phil. It's an extremely harsh call by the referee, but it's a wonderful penalty. It's detonated to the left of Keela, and it's high enough and it's wicked enough with the power. We looked at it a dozen times before half-time, people, and you tell me what you see, because I see a player into the box and the player's momentum is carried through and goes down. We've seen them given, let's just say. Look out.
Bucket again, whips it near post and actually almost sneaks it in.
Beautiful dynamic to it. Edu Albaka detonates this one, and that one whistles close. Bright, brave start. Right, Phil, that he actually does catch the player, Mosquera, right before he actually makes contact with the ball.
Rodriguez glancing header, and we are all level. The slashing run from Gareth Bale, breaking the hearts of Elche.
The beautiful ball sent in for Bale. A glancing header, but look at the whereabouts of Manu Herrera. The goalkeeper sees this one coming, and I thought he was going to be able to get to this one easily, but take a look and see how much sizzle there is. A beautiful ball from James. The glancer, that's got to be down to the goalkeeper. He's got it covered all day, and it's a good enough header. It's on target, but it's right in between the hands of Manu Herrera, the ex-Real Madrid youth.
Mendes Rodriguez a little slow to get up. Tucked wide, Ronaldo. Isco in for Marcelo. And he gets tripped, and that one inside the area. One soft call deserves another. This one against Gary Mendes Rodriguez, and it's Real Madrid's turn to the spot.
Second challenge by Gary Rodriguez. It's just rash, and there's no need. Ball's inside of the box right here. It's not Gary Rodriguez.
It's
challenge
Mosquera.
Comes through from Pedro Mosquera, and it's a challenge from the back. Does he get the ball? He goes through the player. In the referee's opinion, he comes through his heel to get to the ball.
Escrivá wondering if that might be a makeup call of sorts, but the first two penalties he's called this year.
This referee's calling the game as he sees it, and he's giving it both ways. The first one was unusual in itself against Cristiano. This one is similarly innocuous by the looks of it, but look out.
Chance for Real Madrid, and easily netted by Ronaldo. Herrera dives one way, the ball goes the other, and Real Madrid's in front.
Catapulted home with authority, confidence and class. No chance for three goalkeepers on the line, as we said about the first goal that was rattled home by Elche and rattled the cage of Real Madrid, who have responded. The Dark Invader sets up, side foots it, passes it into the net, but look at the placement. He's using that 90 degree at the back of the net as his target, and he hits it. Bullseye.
This match ended 3-0 last year. It was Iatamendi who scored the first. Ball in, Ronaldo to the corner, and there's the third for Real Madrid.
It's another beautiful punchy header, and this man again smiles like a crocodile and finishes like one as well. Cristiano rises, and he needs help like a shark needs a dentist. I see you, lads, I don't really need you. Disco. Beautiful ball fed in. Marcelo sees the Portuguese peach, and there you go. Upstairs, bottom corner, good night. A wonderful ball set up on a table. There's no challenge on him, but he's got to get the direction of his header.
And don't put it past him. He has scored 7 goals on his last 9 shots on goal. Lifting this one in, punched away by Manu.
Player as such as Xabi.
Off Pellegrin, laid back to the top of the box. Kroos denied. A good
This
stop
one
by
would have
Herrera.
been a no, I just said 2 minutes ago, it's all nice passing movement from very similar types of players. It's not a lock and load holding.
Those shows. Chance for Ronaldo with the left foot, but he didn't quite get all of it. So, Ray, what do you think of this Real forfeit? He knows he's going to need that depth over the next three. Rodriguez headed and almost getting the hat trick. Well, that one a little easier for Khedira to grab hold of. And it's a 3-1 scoreline, Real, but a strange way here. Pushing forward, Sisma. Good ball for Coro. Blast to the near corner. He got it past Navas, but not under the crossbar. That was close.
Nothing else on. He's going for the top.
Forward. Foot race for Isco, showing some speed. Drives on Sisma, short for Ronaldo, pokes it forward, but he got underneath it.
Landon Donovan will be on the phone to him to show how it's done. Landon, of course, scoring that similar type of goal for the United States in the World Cup. And Cristiano fed beautifully, one touch to control, and he goes for that. Well played by the ref.
Shouldn't be tilting over the horizon, though. Ronaldo chomping at the bit, drives it low, and a kick save by Herrera. Almost worked to perfection.
Knows exactly where he wanted. Oh, so close. Great accuracy, would have went in.
Ronaldo's pass too quick. Bale again. Ronaldo tripped up in the box, and another penalty. Put on the brakes and then hit the accelerator, but brought down before he could get the ball. And of the three penalties, this one seems the clearest. Pasalic looking on in disbelief, nothing he could do.
He can pull out of it, can't he? He's got cover coming around. Pasalic just clips him from behind and takes his balance away inside the penalty box. The referee's always going to give it.
And now for the hat trick. And a brace of penalties, driving it past the outstretched arms of Herrera. He nets his third and Real Madrid's fourth.
Well, when he scored his hat trick at the Riazor, he brought his La Liga treble haul to 20 against Messi's 19, and here's another one for the scrapbook. Perfect placement. Again, Gareth leads. One touch to control right there. You can see it's little.
Side. Lays it on the overlap nicely. Arbeloa back. Kroos with a bouncer that just goes over the bar. Didn't quite meet it cleanly enough.
Hopping ball, tries to step through it. It's a great effort. Two difficult bounces to read coming in at this angle. Often you have the rest of the pieces like that is all answered.
To Bale. Chicharito off the deflection, and he picks up a divot and launches it into orbit.
Should have had it earlier, in my opinion. Bale takes way too long. He should have played it back to Chicharito's waiting stand. About big silverware that he's won.
Good touch by Bale. In for Ronaldo, and pokes it home. What a game, what a goal for Cristiano Ronaldo. Credit to Bale that time.
Finally on target with a pass, but how do you miss this? Wonderful space in front of him, and Sisma cannot keep pace with this man. It's like a jackrabbit on a hot date. You cannot catch him. Again, he's off. Wonderful touch to control, and then the kiss home outside of the foot. No chance for Sisma, and Cristiano leaves him and Elche in acid. The one-man wrecking ball that is Cristiano.
Who knows, maybe he does get a fifth. That will do it. They went down early, but boy, did they roar back. Real Madrid 5, Elche 1.
Absolute meteor shower of goals, and they're all as bright as the shooting stars. The Galacticos, as they used to be called, much more of a combined force than all of that razzmatazz that didn't win too much in the Galacticos days. This team, the Decima champions, are a different kettle of sharks. They continue to dominate and dismantle the lesser lights. This week, Submarine, and then on to Bulgaria, where bigger questions will be asked. But Los Vikingos reign supreme.